Video B, editing lists. We will add more entries to the list from the last video. We get these from the database. You can not only use the database for analysis, but also load entries manually from there with information that you consider suitable for the planned optimization. The New From DB button is used for this purpose. It opens the directory with the databases. If you want to load a specific entry from a database known to you, open it in the left window and search for the entry on the right. In our case, I'm looking for the mantra for common ground and against quarrel. Check the box in front of the entry. You can also select several entries at the same time and create a corresponding number of new entries. Make sure that the option Determine Intensities and Potencies automatically is activated. Click on OK to close the window. You see the new entry, which, since selected manually, also has a relevance of 100%. Above the entry is the database path, recognizable by the blue text color. If you need more space on the screen, you can hide the path here. You can also hide the present state and desired state entries. You can also search for entries that contain a specific keyword. In our case, we are looking for stress. With this spagyrik, we make a find. There are 2 entries specific to stress. We choose both. Interesting here is the possibility to deactivate entries. This can be done simply by unchecking the box on the far left. Deactivated entries remain in the list, but are not displayed during optimization. For example, here we can deactivate one of the 2 spagyrik and after a while the other spagyrik. Thus, one can compare whether one experiences a difference in the effect of the 2 means. By clicking on Edit, you achieve the same result as by double-clicking on an entry. It opens for editing. Click on the small arrow next to it, opens an extended menu in which you can activate or deactivate several entries simultaneously. You can also open the window in which you edit the names and focus of the list. The Delete button offers 4 options. You can delete the selected entries, all active or inactive entries, the entries with negative relevance. This allows you to revise the list quickly and easily. The buttons will be discussed later. With the button Add, you can make 1 out of 2 lists. Let's assume we have a second optimization, Harmony at the Workplace, for the client. Both optimizations are now to be combined in a list. Open the list you want to move to the other list and click on Append. Select the target list by double-clicking it. Now all entries in this list are combined and the first open list is deleted. In the List menu, you have similar functions for managing lists, as you are familiar with from client administration. You can copy, edit, delete, export, and import lists. In the list, we have added a trash, in which the deleted lists first land. You can make these visible by clicking on Show Deleted Objects. They are displayed in gray. Another click on this hides the trash again. Use Undo Deletion to restore the selected list from the trash. At this point, the context menu should also be mentioned again. If you right-click on a list, you will find the most important functions. The export and import works the same as for the clients, except that only the lists are affected here. This function is important if you have so many clients that you need to use more than one TimeWaver device. Many users then use one system exclusively for optimizations so that the other systems are free for analysis. To do this, export the finished lists to an external data carrier and import them into the optimization system. We have implemented a comfortable print function, which can be used from the List menu as well as from the list. Use it extensively. It is always a good idea for clients to read their lists themselves and think about the information they contain. You can either send the list then to your printer or save it as a PDF file, which you can then send to the client as an email attachment, for example. The buttons for viewing will be similar to you from similar programs. There are 3 ways to change the appearance of the printout. With branding, a window opens in which you enter your personal data. This text then appears as letterhead on the printout. The menu bar at the top allows you to edit the text. You also have the option of adjusting the font size of the entries to suit your requirements. Then you can replace the TimeWaver logo with your own logo. To do this, you must leave the print menu and go to the options. In the print tab, you can now select your own logo. I demonstrate this here with our TimeWaver tutorial logo. Alternatively, you can do without a logo altogether. Then the printout looks like this. In the next video, we will design the schedule. First, please do the following exercise. Create a new list in which you insert 5 entries from databases of your choice. Please also try the search function. Then add this list to the list you created in the last exercise. Try the export and import functions and print the list.